Out of those three movie posters, which is your favourite?
My favourite, not that one. This one, the one with the logo.
Why?
Because it doesn't even say Batman on there. It just says Summer 2012 in theatres and IMAX. It doesn't say Batman on there. It only has a logo, and I find that really cool. And how you can just tell that it's Batman, and the buildings around it all crumbling to fit the shape. It's just interesting, and it looks like a really action-packed. It just tells you it's going to be really action-packed, and you can tell it took a lot of effort. So you can tell the film took a lot of effort as well.
Cool. When you see a movie poster, do you prefer like the main movie poster, or do you prefer the separate character posters?
Well, it depends which. Like, it depends. Some can be better. I find the main ones are more interesting and more like I get your they get you wanting to see the film, because they usually take a lot more effort to make because they're the main ones.
When you see a movie poster, what stands out the most?
The imagery to me. That's to me at least. The imagery.
Okay. What would you want to see in a drama genre poster?
Drama. Something deep, most likely. Yeah. Something that doesn't give too much away, or something where you know it's a drama film. But yeah, something quite deep.
In everyday life, where do you usually see movie posters? So is it online in the streets or?
Usually online, like on Facebook.
Okay. And do movie posters make you excited to see the film, or does it not really bother you?
Not necessarily. I won't see an interesting film poster and think, oh, I need to see that. It's more trailers that get me excited to see a film.
Thank you very much. Out of those three movie posters, which is your favourite and why?
I'd say this one is more of like a preview poster. It's not like a full-on poster because it's just got the logo and all it says is Summer 2012. So it's not like, it hasn't got much information on it. So I feel like and also with these ones, obviously you've got a bit more. You've got like the Legend Rises, the Dark Knight Rises. No, the Legend Ends, sorry. But it's still kind of more of like a preview poster. You don't have much like institutional credits on it. And then with this one, you get to see like a character and see like how they're going to look in the film. And also it has the tagline again, but again it feels more like a preview poster instead of like an actual... Instead of like an actual poster you'd see like on the wall, for example. So if you were like walking down the street and you saw a film poster, I don't think they might have something like this, but this is more of a preview one. I think of like if you were to do a main film poster, you should have more in it, like actors' names and stuff.
Do you prefer the main movie poster or separate character posters?
I like the character posters. Like they're an interesting idea. How you have like you get to see how like this one it's raining and it's quite dark shots and he's got the mask in the back because obviously it's a lot darker light. But with this one, it's more, you can see they're more heroic, so this one's going to be like a happier kind of character.
Sorry.
I know, I was going to say, and I like this one, how they've incorporated like the buildings and then the logo as well.
So what stands out in a movie poster?
I think you've got to have like, I think two things. You need to have a striking image in the background. You need to have something that people go, what the hell is that? Like they're going to be drawn to it. And they also need to have, you need to keep it short and simple. You don't want so many words. Like I don't know if you've seen posters from like the 70s and stuff, but they have so much writing and so much stuff. You can't take in the information. You just walk straight past it. But if there's like with the modern posters, they have just like the name of the film. They have like a tagline of like one sentence and then maybe like the main actor or two actors' names. They don't have more than that, which is like good because it doesn't overcomplicate it, and you can just flick through it and you see. You don't have to spend time.
What would you want to see in a drama genre poster?
I think you need to see like the kind of the light it's going to be in. For example, like 50-50 with that film. How like he's in the film it shows him shaving his head, so you don't know if that's like if you didn't know what the film was about, you wouldn't know if he's doing that for like a dare or if he's doing it for something else. So it kind of leaves you wondering what it is. But it also tells you like the facial expressions of the characters in it. They're kind of like you can tell that something's not right.
Yeah.
So you need to have either the main character or like something to do with what's going to happen to them. Like maybe like I've seen some posters where it's like they're like addicted to drugs. So they've got like pills in the sink kind of thing for the poster.
Where do you usually see movie posters?
Well, I think the time you see the most is obviously at the cinema because you go in to watch one film and you see
But
oh look that's
where do you
coming
see
out.
them the most?
But I think personally, well I see them when I go to watch films, but I don't watch them regularly. But you can also like on because they have like the promotion campaigns on like Facebook and on the internet. You see that they'll maybe share like the poster on which will be like oh that looks really cool. I'm interested in that.
Do movie posters make you excited to see the film, or does it not really bother you?
It depends. I think if it's a film where we haven't had much, we haven't been given much about the film, we just see the poster, I think it gets you really excited for it. Like for example, I think the Deadpool poster was released before any of the trailers, and it just showed like the costume, and everyone's like, oh my god, that is so cool. So it like looks, it makes you excited for it. But I think if you release like loads of trailers beforehand and then release the poster, people are going to be less excited to see the poster. But if it's the first thing that people get information from, they're like, that's good, I like that.
Out of those three posters, which is your favourite?
This one.
Why?
Because it's simple and it's obviously Batman, even though it doesn't say it. But it's a symbol of Batman and Gotham's just burning and stuff. And it's the most eye-catching, I believe. The other two are a bit too trying to introduce characters and add to the plot too much.
Do you prefer main movie posters or separate character posters?
Depends. Main movie for like if you're just there to watch the film, but if there's a specific character that I like in there, I like seeing the individual posters.
What stands out on a movie poster to you?
Obviously the main protagonist and stuff, so obviously Batman and that. Bane is the most eye-catching thing in this one, and then you go to the Bat mask, which is broken in half, and of course Black Widow, no, Catwoman in that one.
What would you want to see in a drama genre poster?
Basically the main character and like whatever he's facing just in the background, just there and stuff. Probably one of the locations that they're going to be in.
And where do you usually see movie posters? Personally to you? So is it online or is it when you go to town?
Online.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do movie posters make you excited to see the film or does it not really bother you?
It depends. If it's eye-catching enough and like it's something I'm looking to, then yeah, but I mostly look out for the trailers.
Thank you very much.